Hello everyone, welcome to the 14th Sunday of Ordinary Time. And in today's reading, we hear about the 72 that are sent out to proclaim the good news, and they come back rejoicing. And remember, it's Jesus tells them not to really carry anything with them, just go two by two. And for anyone who welcomes, eat and drink, stay at that house. Anyone who doesn't welcome, just shake the dust off of your feet. And they come back, and what impresses the 72 that went out is not only were they provided for by God's providence, but they were able to cast out demons. They were able to do all this cool sort of stuff. But Jesus reminds them, he says, that's great that you did all that cool stuff, but don't rejoice about that. He's like, rejoice primarily by the fact that all of your names are written in the book of life. All right, and that's the primary thing. When we follow Jesus, we are going to see a lot of great things, a lot of cool things. I know a lot of people who have seen miracles and a lot of people who have experienced extraordinary things following Jesus. But one of the things that we have to keep in mind most of all is that when we follow Jesus and when we proclaim him to the world, which we absolutely need to do, that's what the gospel is about today, the thing that gives us the most joy is that one day we will be with him in heaven. And I think sometimes, if you're like me, we lose sight of that. We say, well, where's my reward right now? It's like, well, sometimes you will get your reward right now. Like they saw some cool things. But the primary message that we have to have, where our hope comes from, is that of being with Jesus. And that's what it's all about, being with Jesus. And that can start now. And then our hope is to one day be with him forever in heaven. So as we approach the table of the Lord today and we receive Jesus, let us ask Jesus for a greater intimacy with him as we are bringing him to others, and that our joy might always be in him alone. And one day we will see him in heaven face to face.